Welcome to an episode of Live LLIS, the brand new school radio from Students for Students. I'm Anna and I'm so excited to kick things off today. Coming up, we have the news, everything you need to know about current affairs in Luxembourg and around the world. Next on our list, we have Spotlight for our after-school activities offered by our school. And last but certainly not least, we have an interview with our lovely English teacher, Mr. Lohse and Mr. Johnson, where we find out who knows more. Now to the flash news.
In world news, Trump has destroyed the East Wing of the White House, causing havoc in the media. He said that the wing with 123 years of history will be replaced by a $300 million state ballroom. In France, 2 suspects were apprehended over the Louvre heist. The Paris prosecutor's office said one of the men was taken into custody at the Charles de Gaulle airport. The Luxembourg government bought a winery in Romerschen for €8.5 million to repurpose as affordable housing. The student fair makes a return to the Belleval campus of the University of Luxembourg. Around 150 exhibitions from 17 countries around the world. You will be able to visit the fair on the 30th of October from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. and on the 31st from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. If you want to find out more information, visit the site studentenfoire.lu. This year, Luxembourg has scored a total of 3 goals, all in friendly matches. Their upcoming games in November are against Germany on the 14th and Northern Ireland on the 17th. Fans are eager to see how the team performs against such strong rivals. With consistent improvement and growing teamwork, Luxembourg aims to showcase its progress and determination on the field. Supporters are hopeful the team can finish the year on a high note with yet another victory.
Hello, and now a short segment on after-school activities. There are various ways you can sign up for after-school activities here at our school. One being through the Webuntus platform, where you can sign up for activities such as arts and craft, theater, board games, football, basketball, etc. The second way is through a teacher or a student for activities such as DIMAS, where you learn to fly planes and learn how they work, LTS for coding of Java, Python, etc., TEDx to practice your social skills and TED Talks, the radio, which is us, where you can be part of the school radio, sharing news and other things, and the school newspaper, similar to the radio, but organized by different students.
Hello, I'm Anastasia, and today I'm joined by Mr. Lohse and Mr. Johnson. In this segment, we'll be the ones asking the questions instead, ranging from approaches to teaching to general knowledge quizzes to see who would actually get the better grade. But why don't we let them introduce themselves?
Oh, that's to me? Okay, fantastic. Thank you. Thank you so much for inviting me. My name is Mr. Lohse, and this is my 4th year here at LLIS.
And I'm Mr. Johnson, another English teacher. James and I actually Mr. Lohse and I started exactly the same year, so we've been here the same amount of time.
That's absolutely right. Yeah. That's probably why we're here today as well.
So first I wanted to ask you, why did you choose English? Was it like a last-minute decision, childhood dream? Was it always your goal to become a teacher?
No, it was never my goal to be a teacher, ever. I wanted to be an archaeologist when I was younger, but I think there was too much reading of history books. I imagined you'd be digging things up, but that's not really the case. My girlfriend, now wife, was in France, and I went to live with her, and teaching English was one of the only options available to me. So that's what started me teaching English.
That's fascinating. That's nice to have that backstory.
Is that sarcasm?
Yeah, no, that's
okay.
honesty. That's honesty. It's always nice to know your colleagues, to get to better know them. For me, I would say that likewise, perhaps not a childhood dream, but something that I kind of grew into. I initially started as a French teacher, and then that gave me an opportunity to travel a little bit, and then I kind of moved over towards English as a subject as well, and it turns out to be a good fit for me in the end. So.
Oh, wow. So another question I would also like to hear is, what are some challenges that you faced that you didn't expect?
Do you want to go first?
Well, I need time to think about that. Challenges. There are always lots of challenges.
I think that every single year is completely different. And I think that's what makes the job so interesting. And I think one of the biggest challenges is I'll plan a lesson and I'll think, right, this is perfectly clear. We've got the instructions on the board. I'll explain it. I'll get a student to repeat the instructions. And I go through all of that and I think, great, job done. Now they can do the work. And then 10 hands go up to say they haven't understood a single thing of what to do. So that's always a challenge, making people understand what you want from them, because some people understand from reading, some people understand by listening, some people need more visual support. So that's a constant challenge, trying to find ways to make sure everyone understands the content and the instructions.
I would agree with that. That's definitely well put. Unexpected challenges. I think maybe initially I wasn't a very organized person, and then basically getting into teaching, I found out that you had to be insanely organized with all the different students, all the different classes, and in the curriculum that constantly changes. So I think it's the idea. One of the things I always say is that we all experience teaching as students, and there's always this impression of teaching as, oh, wow, it's pretty easy. You've got holidays, weeks off here and there, but as soon as you find yourself in front of the class, it's completely different, and it takes a while to adjust for sure.
So I heard you talk a lot about students and teaching, and the question is now, how do you approach teaching? What is your perspective on it, and what is the most annoying phrase your students say on the daily?
The phrase that we hate. What did you say earlier?
Yeah, I'd said, is it graded? Was the first thing that came to mind.
And I always answer, everything's graded.
I answer exactly the same way.
This conversation we're having right now is graded. That's what I say.
That's exactly what I say. This is incredible. We say the exact same thing. Yeah. I talk about, as long as you're in this class, I might bump into you down at LLIS, it's graded. Depending on what you say, how you say it. But no, in all honesty, the idea is that A grade can encompass quite a bit. So that's definitely, it gets tiring to hear.
Yeah, and it does upset me sometimes when students are so obsessed with grades over just trying to... What I want from my students is I want them to grow up being, as an English teacher, articulate and confident people. That's the most important thing above everyone else. And that's why sort of English is an insistence on, if you have a point of view, where's your evidence for it? Because that helps us grow up to be confident, articulate, clever even people. So I think that's more important than a grade, in my opinion.
I couldn't agree more. This idea of being able to have evidence to back up whether you're debating something or writing about something. In all honesty, a lot of these works and some of the literature that we study will be long forgotten. But at least if you have some of these skills that you can continue to move forward.
So as an example, the start of the podcast, it introduced us as two lovely English teachers. I would like to know where the evidence is that we are lovely English teachers, for example.
I mean, my grade, probably. Hopefully this reflects my grade.
Okay, well, I don't teach you anymore, so it's not my problem.
Yeah, it is part of the A grade for many of you here today.
Okay, so... now over to a bit of a sillier part, if you might say, general knowledge quiz, where we will be grading you. Each question is 1 point, first to 10 wins, and it's a kind of competition where you have to be the first one to answer. So it's not, you don't have to wait for the other one, just like when you know the answer, you answer.
Can I distract him and put him off and things like that? Is that allowed?
I
okay,
think so.
Great.
I think so,
Great.
yeah.
Just kind of stare us.
If we don't see it, sure.
Okay.
Okay.
Great.
So I'll start off with a very easy question for an English teacher. Who wrote Anna Karenina?
Tolstoy.
1 point for Mr. Johnson. Who plays Wednesday Addams in the hit show Wednesday?
Yep.
Can I call my son?
I know what she looks like. Is that good enough?
I don't think so. Do we just pass on this question?
Yeah, pass for me. Sorry.
Yeah.
So
Does it begin with a C?
no.
Does it begin with a D?
No.
Does it begin with an E?
No.
I've seen it. But
I don't know.
I haven't.
What's
been-
the answer?
Gianna Ortega.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Of course.
Now, a question that we will get asked on maybe our physics test is, what is the formula of kinetic energy? I know you went to school. Do you remember those physics days?
Well, I know what kinetic energy means.
Yeah, I do too. But formula? That formula, huh? Interesting.
I haven't understood. Could you repeat the question, please?
What is the formula for kinetic energy?
Is it speed equals distance over time?
Their speed.
What about mass? Is mass in there at all?
Yeah, mass is in there.
Speed.
Okay.
It's mass and speed. Those are the only variables.
Yeah.
Just have to add like a few fractions.
Squared. Cubed.
Velocity is
Velocity. There we go.
Velocity.
velocity
Yeah.
squared.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we both get the point.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. I
Pretty
think that was-
decent work.
That was
teamwork.
That was
So
teamwork.
it's actually not the whole formula. The actual formula of kinetic energy is half of the mass times velocity squared.
Oh, half, of course.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
You
I think
need
the
that.
problem is all the students will be listening to this, and we want to give the impression that teachers, we're all human and we all get things wrong. Even though we both know all these answers, we're going to pretend we don't,
Yeah.
just to
Yeah.
make
Exactly.
everything a bit more comfortable for you.
Because, you learn by making mistakes. for
Yes.
Sure.
Maybe a little bit of chemistry then. What is the chemical symbol for lead?
PB.
Yeah, that's 2 points for Johnson. Wow, Mr.
How many
Lohse,
points
really
have you got,
to
Mr.
catch
Lohse,
up.
at the moment?
I'm a slow
Zero.
starter here. So.
Okay, just checking.
A little movie, a popular movie, Formula One, came out this summer. Who
Brad
starred
Pitt.
in it? Whoa, Mr.
Ooh.
Johnson.
Haven't seen it. But, yeah.
3 points for Mr. Johnson. What is the most populated country in the world?
The most populated.
China?
It's
India?
India.
India, yeah.
Yeah.
India.
1 point for Mr. Lohse.
1.4 billion. 1.4 billion.
Oh, wow.
Formerly China.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brazil is the 5th most populous country. Do I get a bonus point for that?
Maybe a little question back to English, so Mr. Lohse can get a point. What is the definition of a simile?
Go on,
Simile.
go on. I'll let you do
Comparative
that.
using like or as.
I mean, I expect you to know this.
Okay.
But
That's good.
now, another movie that is very popular is Paddington. Where did Paddington the bear come from?
Peru.
4 points for Mr. Johnson.
Nice.
1 point for Mr. Lohse. Maybe more history. Who famously lived in the Palace of Versailles?
Louis XIV.
Yeah, another point for Mr. Johnson. I think that's 5 now.
That's nice. He's on his way to victory.
Mr. Lohse is kind of like falling
No, no.
behind. I don't know if you have enough questions for this.
Well, we'll just say whoever, when you run out of questions, he may have won. So.
What is the happiest country in the world?
Finland.
6 points for Mr. Johnson. Maybe he's like
But
better in
that's,
general knowledge.
that is disputable, I would argue. The trouble with Finland is that their immigration is almost zero. And that makes, everyone has the same cultural references, which makes things such as teaching much easier. So it's meant to be the best education system in the world. But there's something to be said with mixing from people from other countries and things like that, like we have in this school. That actually helps happiness. And Finnish people, their key to happiness is lower your expectations. That's what they say, which isn't necessarily always the best way to become happy.
Yeah.
Maybe you didn't want any of that, but you can edit it out later.
Well
But that's a
said.
good point.
Well put, yeah.
Maybe, again, back to pop news, some news that everyone should know. I'm guessing you don't, but we'll see. Who just became the youngest ever male Emmy winner? He's British.
Yeah.
He just won it like a month, I think, ago.
An Emmy, that's music, isn't it?
No, it's not.
Oh, what
It's
is
acting. It's acting. It's an award in acting.
it? Oh, the guy from Adolescence.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was very good. Ewan something?
Owen Cooper.
Yeah, Owen Cooper, yeah.
That's close enough.
Have you seen Adolescence?
I have not. It's on
It's
my
very
list.
good. Very
It's on my
good.
list
Have
of
you
things
seen
to
Yes,
do.
excellent. Excellent.
Maybe philosophy. Who is most famously recognized for absurdism as a philosopher? Maybe even credited for creating it. He's French. He lived way back in the day, a long time ago.
Way back in the day.
Back in the day.
Absurd.
First letter, maybe.
A.
A. No, pass.
Oh, okay. It was Albert Camus.
Oh, yes.
okay.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Okay, I do
Okay,
know him.
yeah.
Yeah.
What was the first, most primal form of money?
Shells, chocolate, in fact, anything that was rare and divisible
Salt.
could be used as money. Salt. So it depended on the
So I
culture.
guess that's a point for both of you. So 7.
Well, I think I spoke first. It's probably
Yeah,
my point.
Yeah, it's your point.
So maybe like 7 to 1.
Yeah, 7-1. 7-1, 8, 7.5 to 1.
Who was the first person to develop the theory of evolution?
Charles Darwin.
8 to 1.
So I have a question that is worth 10 points. So whoever gets this wins it all.
Sounds a bit unfair for me, who got all these questions right before, but now it all depends on this one, but I'll let it go.
You might have 18. You might be at 18 here pretty soon.
Go on.
Yeah.
Who is your favorite student?
And there's right answer.
There's a right answer.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I mean, I should probably say my son, but I don't teach him, so I won't say that. I have to go. Sorry, that's the bell. I have to go now.
Yeah, we're running out of time.
I mean, the answer was obviously the students at the radio that were very kindly invited you to this, but...
Oh, right.
Okay. Yeah, that
okay.
would be...
We didn't think of that.
We didn't think of that one. I thought maybe all time, but rather than current.
Well, now to wrap it up and finish our episode, we have Mr. Johnson as our winner, and we would like to thank everyone for their hard work. Kristóf, Frank, Anna, me, Ale, and everyone else. And everyone for their hard work in general. Our immaculate first guest, Mr. Lohse and Mr. Johnson, and the school for helping us through this. I'm Anastasia. See you in the next one.